across life to Lagos now and speak to George Essien. What a rush.
What a big time rush.
What a rush. How are you?
Big time.
Well, decades.
Fine, it's great to be here.
Yeah, thank you for being here. Decades in broadcasting, Time Sports, two-time sports journalist of the year, hold the Nigeria presenter of the year's radio award. What was your motivation to embark on this journey?
Yeah, the crazy journey. Well, it was in a bid to mark a score on radio. I mean, I've been in the media space for a while, but the bias has been radio, and I just needed to mark it with something spectacular, something global, like you reeled out there. I'd done the national honors. Current holder of presenter of the year. I decided to take it a notch up, and I mean that's it. Also, to inspire upcoming broadcasters. I keep saying it time and again that radio seemed to be threatened by the advent or the increasing popularity of the social media, and just to let people know that radio is still a place to be reckoned with, and we can pull the crowd, and just it can be glamorous as well, and again to put Akwa Ibom on the world map. I know, of course, my sister Hilda Bassi is doing it, but it's the first individual record to be set in Akwa Ibom State, and I felt very honored to be the man to bear the torch. And those three key reasons, and what follows it, the global acclaim, the status upgrade, that all comes with it, and those are the reasons I did this.
Fantastic. You did achieve that. There must have been a plan. Ab initio, for you to get into this. I'd like you to talk about that. And how did the connection between you and Guinness happen? I mean, did you tell them you were going to this, or how? There must have been a plan. Fill us in.
Yeah. Before you undertake a record, you need to reach out to the Guinness World Records through the official website, and it takes them a while. I suppose the 12 weeks it takes them is for them to scrutinize and confirm if truly you're who you say you are, and also check out other things. I mean, they're very thorough people. Not everyone gets a world record, especially if you're in this divide of the world. There has to be a lot more scrutiny. And the fact that you cannot even have the adjudicators with you present, if you need them present, you need to fly them down here. So, I mean, they did their checks, and they gave me the nod to go ahead. They confirmed that truly I was working with Comfort FM Uyo. They confirmed somehow that I'm celebrating a score on radio, and that was it. I mean, I put my reputation on the line, and they okayed it, and I mean, we went ahead to do that. And then in the process, of course, they would send you all the materials that you need. You have to sign a declaration form. They're not liable to anything that happens to you. I mean, this is you not sleeping for 5 days and 4 nights. They advise you to have your medical checks. Just lots of advice, lots of legal, brouhaha and all of that. And you sign it, you get back to them, you're good to go. And I knew that this was going to be a very audacious task, so I set out to it. Health-wise, I fortified myself. I had to take a test. There were a list of tests I was supposed to take. My medical consultants insisted I must take everything, including HIV, everything, any underlying ailment that could, stop me from, just going ahead with this. And I came out clean. The next thing was to start the physical exercises and start the dieting, and then the mental preparation as well. I mean, this was 20 years in the making, so I had no doubt that I could run 100 hours, even though the most I think I've been doing is like maybe on Sports Marathon on my radio station, maybe about 6 hours on Saturdays, but I'd never done even 24 hours. So yes, we went to a test run, 24 hours, and it was like the hardest thing I had done in a while. And even my team were wondering, if you struggle to go through 24 hours, how are you going to do 105 hours? I told them not to worry. But I mean, we still achieved the 24 hours. And so that gave me some sort of, courage to go into this. And with the support that we had, the owner of the radio station, Senator Essien, the Akwa Ibom State government as well, the governor came down there during the whole series. That was enough encouragement to push me further. And at the end of the day, 105 hours were achieved, and nothing was taken out of it. I actually set out for 100 hours, but I decided to top it up with 5 more hours. Because my team said, well, something could have happened somewhere along the line. You see some other ones, they cut the hours, but they did not take out a single minute. And that came with a lot of excitement too.
What a rush. Now, let me understand this. I am broadcasting. I am broadcasting here now. Are you telling the world that after 1 hour, I'm going to go down and do some other things, come back again? Are you telling the world that you just went on, there was no stop, you just continue to go 24 hours, 25?
No, you're allowed.
Yeah.
You allowed some breaks, 5 minutes, as in any marathon attempt of the Guinness World Records. You're allowed 5 minutes per hour. But obviously, you're not going to stand up every time you have those 5 minutes. You have to accumulate them. That's a wise thing to do.
Oh, yeah.
I think what helped me a lot was that I went a whole stretch of 10 hours. So with 10 hours, I had 15 minutes to play with. But it would have been bad to just waste it. Well, I say waste the 15 minutes, though, but because this is now a game of chess, mind games. Okay, you have 15 minutes. Let's play with 10 minutes. Keep 40 minutes, just in case you have one tummy upset. Just in case, you can't hold the sleep anymore.
It's like, George, it's like saving.
We played with that.
Yeah, it's like saving money. It's like saving money in the bank for a rainy day. You don't spend everything because you don't know what is coming ahead of you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know how it works. Now,
exactly what happened.
Do you know about?
So that's how I did it.
Good. Apparently, you read about Tashi Masuoka of Japan, who did 88 hours, whose record you broke. You read about that, apparently.
88 hours. Yes, I did. But I looked up a lot of, was trying to find adequate content and material on his own attempts, like a live recording or something.
Yeah.
There was really, just a little that I could find. I knew that he did it for charity. He was trying to prove a point and raise some funds for charity. But there's little or nothing you can find about him. So I was just left in the dark.
So you were running blind.
Try on my own.
We were running blind, sort of.
Yeah, almost blind.
Nothing to run with.
Sort of.
All right. So
nothing, yeah.
And this is quite interesting, though. I mean, so you're not all about sports, because you discussed entertainment, mental health, politics, youth empowerment. You interviewed 100 personalities, the governor himself inclusive, Pastor Abel Damina, commissioners, etc. How was it arranged?
So my team, I had a program director. I think it's very apt I give him a very special mention. His name is Joseph Abba. He worked with me at Comfort FM, and he was a very diligent young man. So I just looked around, I said, you know what? I need someone who's going to script for me, who is going to coordinate the guests, and give me the topics as well.
Yeah.
The topics were, we branched out a lot. We tried to talk about everything. I mean, the only thing we didn't even talk about was probably witchcraft. But we talked culture, though. We talked culture.
Maybe wizardry.
We talked culture and all of that. Wizardry, So we even we did everything. So we had series of meetings, technical sessions, special mention also of Mr. Michael Bush, Akbarawa Michael Bush. He's a top media personality in Nigeria and Akwa Ibom State. He was a technical lead, and also Mr. Eddie Ekbayong, who was also there as well. And Mr. Samuel Enobong Akpan, who is the consultant of Comfort FM. These are top guys in programming and, radio station activation. So we sat down and agreed on all these and fit the guests, in the particular sectors. So it was a team was planning. We did this over a month.
What a rush.
I felt we're even late in preparation.
What a rush.
It was a rush indeed.
What a rush. George, I'm going to have to end it there. I saw your certificate there. What a rush. Congrats to that.
Yeah, I haven't brought it here to the studio, though.
All right, fantastic. Congratulations, it would be right to say, for doing this. And probably you'll be looking at doing
Thank you very much.
120, but more grace to you. And talk about producers doing
maybe 200.
Work, not just us presenters. Thank you so much, George. We'll leave it there.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. This one is for Nigeria, for Africa, for Akwa Ibom, for everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
What a rush.
What a rush.